Hello and welcome. Thank you very much for joining us on Corporate Corridor this week. I'm Zain Soharwardi, and today we're talking about the paint industry of Pakistan, what value addition they've been bringing in, and all the demand and supply situation as far as paint in Pakistan is concerned. Now, of late, not only Pakistan but the entire global economy has been hit by recession. As a result of that, we saw sales of all industries coming and getting affected as a result of that. And the paint industry was not alone as far as that particular concern is to be spoken about. Today, joining me on Corporate Corridor is Dr. Amir Jafri, Vice President at ICI Pakistan, and particularly looking after their paint business. Thank you very much, Dr. Jafri, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Now, Dr. Jafri, we'll continue when we talk about various things as far as decorative paints, automotive paints are concerned. But first of all, starting off with the industry, explain us what the paint industry comprises of. ICI, as we know, is a market leader in Pakistan as far as paints is concerned. So the past year and with the economic downturn, how has it all come down to?
Paint in Pakistan is about a decorative segment where we paint the houses. It's about cars, which is part of the industrial segment. It's about machines that are painted. It's about roads, where you see roads being marked. It's about refinish segments when cars have accidents, they get painted. So it comprises of a lot of various aspects of paint that then forms the paints industry of Pakistan.
And ICI is providing all these segments of paints right now?
Yes, we are the market leader in Pakistan, and we do supply paint for all the activities I just mentioned.
All right, and ICI is the market leader, and your massive volumes have been in the decorative sector. Now, in the past year especially, we've seen a tremendous downturn in construction activity in Pakistan based on various amounts of reasons. Now, how has that affected the decorative business in particular?
The decorative business in Pakistan or anywhere else in the world comprises of the maintenance segment and the new construction. So the maintenance segment is when you and I get our house painted on a regular basis, and the new construction is when you get new houses made. The maintenance segment has slowed down, but not to a level whereby there has been drastic reduction. The painting cycle in Pakistan, which is about 2 years, has been extended to about 3 years or beyond. Right. So that's where the slowdown has happened. But overall, the maintenance segment is ongoing, and there is activity there. The new housing is where the trouble is. The new construction has tremendously slowed down, and where we expect to see issues in terms of profitability in the second half of 2009 and 2010, because when the activity slowed down, the houses were still being made and constructed, so they're still getting painted.
So as far as the new construction is concerned, we've seen a lot of projects coming to a halt as well. Now, as far as this halt coming in and the sudden drop in demand, was ICI gearing towards the increasing demand, and were there expansion planned in the line?
ICI was always operating the plant at optimal capacity at our operations, and with the surge in demand last year, we have been operating putting in additional hours and shifts. Obviously, that's not happening at this point in time.
And this was for all variety of paints?
This is for all varieties of paints.
All right, so then after my next question regarding to the automotive sector or the industrial paints for that matter, now we've seen a drastic decrease, about 40 to 50% decline in car sales, and since ICI is one of the major suppliers of paints to our local automotive sector, so how has this global downturn and the sudden decrease in car sales affected sales and revenues of ICI?
As you are aware, all major car suppliers have reported massive reduction in volumes, and this has affected all the paint companies supplying to this market segment, and our sales have been hit. We have continued to innovate, and we have entered newer segments like marine coatings, where we are not present, And that is how we are mitigating the situation as far as the organization is concerned.
And is there a high demand for that particular segment?
Well, no, but we were not present there, so we are diversifying. We're entering into newer segments.
So you have time on hand, might as well look at
Correct.
different areas and talk
Correct.
about that. We'll continue talking about this, Dr. Jafri. We'll take a very short break here on Corporate Corridor. On the other side, we'll talk about ICI paint business, what other things are in the pipeline. Also, ICI as a global entity got merged with or was taken over by Asco Nobel. We'll talk about that and what impact that brought into ICI's operations in Pakistan, as well as talk about the ICI Color Studios and all the product diversifications that they're offering in Pakistan. Right after this very short break, so do stay with us.